How does bankroll size affect your blackjack risk of ruin? Imagine you're playing blackjack and trying to keep your bankroll safe while aiming for steady wins. Understanding how your bankroll size influences your chances of losing everything is key to playing smart. Risk of ruin is a mathematical way to figure out the chance you'll wipe out your bankroll before hitting your profit goal or playing forever. For players who use advanced techniques like card counting, knowing this helps manage the danger of going broke. The main idea is that your bankroll size and your risk of ruin move in opposite directions. When your bankroll is bigger compared to your bets, your chance of losing it all drops sharply. But if you bet too much relative to what you have, your risk skyrockets. For example, if you have a bankroll of 200 units and bet 5 units per hand, your risk of ruin might be around 10% over a 4-hour session. Now, if you double your bet to 10 units while keeping the same bankroll, your risk jumps to about 40%. That means in 4 out of 10 sessions, you could lose everything. Bankroll units also matter when it comes to doubling your money. If you start with a 10-unit bankroll, you have nearly a 50% chance to double it. But with 100 units, that chance drops to less than 32%. This shows that bigger bankrolls make it harder to hit a specific profit target, even though they protect you from ruin. It's a balancing act. Larger bankrolls give you more safety but make it less likely to quickly grow your money. Smart players follow rules for bet sizing based on their bankroll. For a 1-hour session, dividing your bankroll by 20 gives a good starting point. For longer sessions, dividing by 30 or 40 helps keep your risk manageable. A common rule is never to bet more than 2.5% of your total bankroll on any single hand. This keeps your risk of ruin at a level you can handle while you learn and grow. Risk of ruin calculations depend on several factors: how much you bet, your total bankroll, your winning percentage, and how much the game varies. Since blackjack is a negative expectation game, even the best players have some risk of losing everything if they play long enough. If you play without a specific profit goal and just keep going, the chance of losing your entire bankroll depends heavily on your bet size and bankroll ratio. Playing multiple hands at once doesn't change the core relationship if you adjust your bets accordingly. For example, playing to hands with smaller bets can have the same risk as one hand with a larger bet, as long as the total wagered is equivalent. When planning longer sessions with many hands, you need a bigger bankroll to cover the increased variance. Larger bets mean bigger swings, so having enough funds to weather losing streaks is essential. The way the game is set up also affects risk. If the dealer cuts fewer cards from the shoe, your advantage improves, especially if you are counting cards. Better penetration means more opportunities to gain an edge, which lowers your risk of ruin for the same bankroll size. As your bankroll grows through winning sessions, you can choose to keep your bets the same and enjoy a lower risk, or increase your bets to chase higher gains. Most experienced players gradually raise their bets as their bankroll expands, balancing the desire for bigger wins with staying safe. In the end, the size of your bankroll is your best shield against the natural ups and downs of blackjack. A larger bankroll gives you the ability to withstand losing streaks and stay in the game longer. Proper bankroll management isn't flashy, but it's what keeps players in the long run and helps them reach their goals without risking everything.